Hello guys, today I'll introduce you to 5G architecture and applications. The content of my presentation includes introduction to 5G, motivation, literature survey, evolution from 1G to 5G, 5G architecture, applications, key challenges, advantages, future scope, remarks, and conclusion. Now, what is 5G? 5G or 5th generation wireless technology uses packet switched wireless system with wide area coverage and high throughput. It enables high speed of around 20 Mbps along with a high frequency band of around 2 to 8 GHz. It allows sustainability of around 60,000 connections. It provides up to 25 MB per second connectivity. It provides high resolution with excellent quality service to evade errors. Now, evolution from 1G to 5G. This table represents the evolution from 1G to 5G. It includes the date and day of deployment, the bandwidth, the technology used, the service, the multiplexing, switching, and the core network. Now, moving on to 1G. The 1G was developed in 1980s and completed in early 1990s. It was based on analog system. It provided a speed up to 2.4 kbps. AMPS or Advanced Mobile Phone System was launched by the US and it was the 1G mobile system. It allowed users to make calls in one country while the rest of the world was identified as TACS or tax. Devices were bulky and quite expensive. Then the world was introduced to 2G. The 2G was developed in late 1980s and completed in late 1990s. It was based on digital system. It provided high speed up to 64 kbps. Services such as digital voice and SMS with more clarity was introduced. It provided semi-global facility. 2G are the sets that we are using today with 2.5G having more capabilities. 2.5G. It was introduced in the late 1990s. It used GPRS, that is General Packet Radio Service. It was introduced in the mobile systems. It permitted data services to be always on. The user could seamlessly use data anytime and every time. The speed was enhanced to 100 kbps. Then we moved to 3G. The 3G was developed between late 1990s and early until present today. The transmission speed was around 125 kbps. It provided superior voice quality, good clarity in video conferencing. It included emails, PDA, information surfing, line shopping, public banking. It also enabled global roaming. Moving on to 4G. The 4G was developed in 2010. It provided faster and more reliable speed up to 100 Mbps. It included high performance, easy roaming, and low cost. Moving to 5G, it was the next major phase of mobile telecommunication and wireless system. It allows 10 times more capacity than others. It is expected to give speeds of around 1 Gbps. It is more faster and reliable than 4G. It gives us lower cost than previous generations. This diagram here represents the basic architecture of 5G. Now, the illustration above depicts the 5G architecture. It envisages an all IP based model for wireless and mobile networks. Interoperability. The system contains several nodes or terminals with one such node dedicated to the user input. The terminals implement autonomous radio access technologies wherein each terminal has a unique radio access technology RAT. The RAT functions as the IP address for that terminal and must be unique to allow parallel operation. For the data transfer, routing of packets should be carried out in accordance with established policies of the user. Internet sockets, which are the endpoints for the data communications, have a united and unique combination of IP addresses. Local transportation port, target IP addresses, and target appropriate communication port along with transport protocol. Hence, a clear communication channel from client to service is established before transmission of any data. Hardware and software of 5G. 5G hardware. uses UWB or ultra wideband network with higher bandwidth at low energy levels. Bandwidth is around 4000 Mbps, which is 400 times faster than today's wireless network. It uses smart antenna and uses CDMA, core division multiple access. Now 5G software. 5G will be single unified standard of different wireless networks including LAN technologies, LAN oblique WAN, WWW World Wide Web, United IP and seamless connection of broadband. Software defined radio encryption, flexibility and antivirus will also be included. Now the key challenges includes integration of various standards. Each engineering practice has its own standard. FEX Telecom has 3GPP, 3GPP2, ITU, IETF, etc. To integrate these various standards requires systematic and time-consuming approach. Common platforms. There is no common architecture for interconnecting various engineering practices. One common governing body is required, which creates a common platform for all engineering practices to regularize the interconnectivity issues as well as knowledge sharing. Data loss rate for indoor users. It should be understood that majority of the internet users stem from mobile users. However, according to study, users remain indoor for about 80% of the day and are outdoors for just 20% of the day, which causes a lot of data and latency loss due to the obstruction posed by walls, etc. Future scope. With the advent of 5G, the human race could dream of a perfect wireless world with no further limitation on access and zone issues. Wearable devices with AI oblique artificial intelligence capabilities can now be a reality. One united global standard. The user can be simultaneously connected to multiple devices and yet expect impeccable connectivity. Cognitive radio technology or smart radio technology. Advantages of 5G. Data bandwidth of 1 Gbps or higher, globally accessible, dynamic information access available at low cost. Applications of 5G. Wearable devices with AI architecture, artificial intelligence capabilities, pervasive global networks, media independent handover, radio resource management, VoIP or voice over IP enabled devices with sixth sense technology. Conclusion. 3G operator centric, 4G service centric, whereas 5G user centric. We have proposed 5G wireless concept designed as an open platform on different layers. The new coming 5G technology will be available in the market at affordable rates, high peak future, and much reliability than preceding technology. These all include the references that we have made the PPT from. Thank you all.